Alright guys, so I got my Pleco community, Pleco condo, however you want to call it, already staggered and everything. Everything is silicone already, cut silicone. All I need to do is to cap it off. But the way I'm going to cap it off is with sponges. I don't use the end cap because they'll cost way too much for individual caps, and I don't want to spend too much money on that. So the way I do it is just put those little filter sponges that I have laying around, and then basically I do this. So I just stick it in the side on one end. I already have some at the bottom. I'm going to stick to all of them, and then that's it. And it'll serve as two purposes. It'll serve as an end cap, and then it'll also serve as a filter mesh, right? And where the good bacteria will start growing on it. So eventually all these ends will have filters and good bacteria growing on it, and I'll never really need to touch it because it'll stay in the tank. So there you go, guys. So this is one part of the condo for the plecos. I'm going to put in my 75-gallon, and just want to show you what it looks like. I'm just letting it sit a few days because I just siliconed it, and once it's ready and cured, I'm going to put it in the tank and then start cycling the tank, and then we'll go from there. Alright? Alright guys, so I have all my sponges inside the back of the tubes. Instead of end cap, like I said, I'm going to do it this way. So there is sponge in every one. I have some extra color one here. This is from the Fluvo 110, I believe. So I cut it up and just stuck it in there. Here's all the sponges. So every single one has sponges. So that way the fries or the female that get trapped in here, that can't escape. So it's kind of like an end cap, but it's a lot cheaper way of doing it. So there you go, guys. That's one way. That's at least my way of doing it. I didn't want to buy individual caps for it. It would have cost a lot more than the sponges, and plus I have the sponges laying around. Like I said, I still have another right here, and I got a few more other laying around as well because I use it for my my filter for my canisters, you know. So anyhow, so this is what it looks like now. So basically, I'm just waiting for the silicone to cure a little bit more, and then I'll put it inside the tank. All right, guys. Until the next segment. Here is what it will look like from the front. You barely can see any of the sponges. Actually, you can't even see any of the sponges. I'm sitting right in front of it because the tube is the big tube is about 12 inches, and the smaller tubes is 10 inches. So it's pretty deep in there. So the plecos will have a lot of room to go in, trap his female, and get the eggs and give me some babies. Anyways, yeah. So this is what it will look like in the front. Once it dries up, I want to put it in the tank. Just want to show you guys what it would look like. Alright guys. Alright, so the 75 is basically ready for livestock. I put in the Pleco condo, as you can see on the right hand side. And then I put in a few plants just to have a little bit of greenery. And then there's a piece of big driftwood in there for the plecos. And I put the like pebbles, brownish pebbles for gravel. So for beneficial bacteria to grow. First I was going to have a bare bottom tank, but I decided to put the pebbles in there. It makes it looks a little bit better and pleasing. And then I have a Fluvo 110 right here hanging on the back from one of my other tanks. So instant cycle, so I'm not worried about having mini crash or anything like that. So this tank is ready to go. I do also have a power head on the side as well, as you can see above the caves. And so it's pretty good. I don't know if guppies could be in there right now because of the power head. I'm not sure if they like the water movement so much, but I'll try to draw a few in there and see, because I do want to breed some guppies in here as well, the panda guppies to be exact. But if they can't handle the pressure from the power head, then I'm gonna take them out. But as far as plecos, I'm not really sure what plecos yet. I'll probably have the L200 green phantoms in here for sure. But then the other plecos, I want at least 3 to 4 species of pleco that I cannot interbreed. So at least I could have more than one variety in here. But until then, this is going to be the end of this video. Thanks for tuning in and watching all the way to the end. And if you like it, please put a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Alright, thanks for support guys. Talk to you later.